Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Look away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion out of the slot. This is Genty on 2nd. All right, short on marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Smith on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Washington.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Working quickly here.
14-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run. It's Krosky-Merritt. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Cowboy 80.
Krosky-Merritt can't fight past that line. They're stopping at 3.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 3-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Okay, ready?
Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let's go. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Shy of the goal line.
Ready?
Gets it again. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Now Daniel is on 4th down. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2.
The Commanders will
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Ready,
Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready, ready! Hut. Rig alert! Rig alert! Trap 60! Trap 60! Hut, hut.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
And makes the score.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go.
First play is going to be a gift to Jesse. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he trusts those tackles.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They go play action. Here's Smith. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Smith will go on 4th down. Pass complete, screen play. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Panthers 50. Panthers 50. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Here's cross key Merritt. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Look up! 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Kronsky Merritt. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
Washington.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
For the 2-point
19
conversion.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hut, go! 18 Pioneer. Ready?
He's throwing for it. And they've got it. Caught the end zone. And now the lead is 16-0. And they just keep stacking on to the early lead, Brock. A pair of unanswered touchdowns, and they've now successfully added 2 on each of them.
Had 14-0 in their back pocket if they wanted to. But, geez, does this put some serious pressure on the other side. And what a call. Not to do it just once, as you said, but to stack it back-to-back. Now quite a hole for their opponent to dig out of.
Impressive. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They've got a man in motion. Smith on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Commanders take over.
Don't quit, bro. Don't quit. Well, damn.